Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. And this game was donated by my friend Card. And when people donate, I donate a game, I should say. Try to follow through with their requests to the best of my abilities. That's why we have Mr. Long as usual.
Hi everyone.
So I haven't done any other battles. I haven't really decided if I really want to do any more battles. Most of our team is already level 45. And so I'm guessing level 45 is probably going to be the level of, like, the final encounter. Because I think it's level 42 for this month's encounter. And if so, then, like, if it goes up by 3 like it's been doing, it's going to hit 45. And I don't know that I want to be too, like, over-leveled for that.
After the dust settles, maybe I'll go on to guard other entrances in other parts of the world. I'm a dreamer, my friend. Always have been.
So it's, like, again, referring back to what I said previously, I don't have a problem with being over-leveled or making things easier. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, it has to be, this level of challenge, otherwise I don't enjoy it, But there is a point where it's just like, when I know that I'm going to be over-leveled and making it so much easier, it's like, do I want to? In fact, at this current point, I don't know where, at the point of when this episode airs, I don't know the status of me posting Pokemon Sword, but it seemed, based off of what I'm going on, that probably will have started airing by this point, but like, Pokemon Sword has been surprisingly, even, I guess? That's not the right word, but, like, the amount of levels that I've been getting have been roughly about the same amount of levels as the game is expecting. My Pokemon have been right around the same level of the gym leaders in all 3 gym battles. And that has really honestly surprised me. So, because, like, especially after Sun and Moon, I don't know about Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I have Ultra Moon, but I've never actually sat down and played it. But in my Sun and Moon run, I can't recall, but I feel like my Pokemon were always over-leveled in that. And Sword has been surprising in how, like, not over-leveled I've been. And yet, how much experience the game has given me. I'm only on the 3rd gym, and I'm already level 30.
I have no idea what I'll do afterwards, though. I guess I'll cross that bridge when I come to it.
It's okay to take your time.
Though you already seem to know what you're going to do. Which is what, exactly? Actually, don't tell me your plans just yet. Let's revisit this topic when the war has drawn to a close.
Excuse me. But like, I don't really mind being stronger, so, also, that's interesting. Usually I come down to Abyss and I talk to the 4 DLC characters. But only Happy and Constance are down here. Yuri and Balthus are not here in Abyss. So they must be...
They're on the surface?
Yeah, they must be topside somewhere, which really surprises me. I'm really curious, like, if they really are up there, then I'm really curious where they are. Because, yeah, like, I did not expect them to be on the surface. And I mean, if they're not on the surface, then they're just not available, but they're not in Abyss, so... Can't imagine why they wouldn't be available on the last month, but... I don't know. Have not a clue where they are.
Don't forget the 3rd floor.
Yeah, I did just look
And the
at
2nd
that.
floor?
Oh yeah, well there's Yuri
Oh, yeah.
in the cathedral. So Balthus has got to be somewhere. I just didn't see him while I was looking. Oh, there he is, in the dining hall. Huh. So yeah, Balthus and Yuri are both up here. That's interesting. Gilbert has his usual monthly quest. And then Anna, I guess, has a quest, but I don't know that we'll be able to complete it if it's her usual collect trade secrets. Because I don't think we'll be getting any more.
Years ago, Dagda and Bridget attacked the Empire from the west. Their final target was the capital. But they were countered at a port town long before they reached their destination. We spent a lot of time going back and forth, but at least we made it this far.
It's very likely that Lady Rhea is confined in the Imperial Palace. If so, then our strategy will be to gain control of the streets and then assault the castle. A street battle followed by a castle invasion. It's just one battle after another. It'll be tough, but we have to win. For Lady Rhea.
Have to win. One battle after another. Yeah, that seems like it's telling me that, by the way, it's literally going to be one battle after another. Like, it's going to be... I'm going to do the Enbar capital, and then it's going to be immediately after that we do a second fight. So...
I'm so glad you were assigned to the Blue Lion House, Professor. We made it this far, thanks to your guidance and leadership. There's a bitter fight ahead, that much is certain. You have my lance.
And my axe!
Yes.
We will prevail.
Let's do this together.
Sorry. When she said, "You have my lance," I had to make that joke.
Indeed.
And my axe. And my bow. I saw a comic of that the other day. Where it's, you know, the Legolas and all them standing around, and they're doing that whole set of lines, you know, the my axe, my bow, etc. And then the final panel, you see Frodo walking along with all of the weapons, all by himself. Like, he's got the axe and the bow, like, strapped to his back and stuff like that. I'm just like, wow. I love that. It made me laugh so hard. I don't remember where I found it, but I do remember finding that.
Desperately to speak with Edelgard, just as we're about to fight. Could it be that the prince is having doubts about killing her?
It's only a formality. I don't think so.
I suppose they're the only ones who fully understand the extent of their relationship. He's certainly changed from the vengeful person he once was.
Oh yeah.
I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm actually relieved. A king who's responsible for Fodlan's future can't exact personal vendettas and have a cold heart.
I agree with you there, Lysithia. I agree with you. Okay. We can go talk to Mercy and Annie.
This is the final battle. Don't you, Professor? When the war is over, everyone will be busy with their own lives. But let's all meet up again someday.
right here at Garreg Mach. You, His Highness, my father, our monastery friends, the knights, everyone.
It's a great idea. I wonder if that's possible.
It was just a silly whim I had, but I really love it. Oh, and I'll bake a bunch of desserts for it. Reunion sweets. All we have to do now is win. Let's get to it, Professor.
Yeah, the dialogue here is very final. Like the last time that we did we're going up against Enelgard, like even that wasn't as final as this felt. So,
If we take the capital?
might not end right away, definitely.
You're probably right. But we'll get there eventually. I truly believe that a peaceful future is waiting at the end of all of this.
I mean, it probably wouldn't end immediately. There's still going to be some fighting. The war itself might, technically be at an end, but there's still going to be people fighting.
From 5 years
So,
ago. Hard to believe we only spent a year together here. So much happened that it felt a lot longer than that. But it was all so exciting and so much fun. Honestly, I think those memories are what's kept me fighting this long. What was that year like for you, Professor?
it's a lot of fun. It was
I
challenging.
don't think I could ask for a better answer. Let's all do our best to survive this, so we can come back here when it's all over. I know that's what I'll be doing.
Indubitably. Bernie's still in her room? Oh, Dorothy is in her room, too.
Thinking the war is near its end. It isn't. When can we finally put this dreadful war behind us?
Let's end it with the next battle. There can be no end to war.
Imagine the last moment of combat, then peace. It sounds like a fairy tale. I want to make this a world where there is no fighting, where children can grow up happy and safe.
Oop. Dorothy can't teach me anything. We must be the same rank.
Professor! My mother might be in the city. I don't have many good memories of her, if I'm being honest, but she's dearer to me than my father. If you happen to see her, please make sure she's not caught up in all the fighting. She's only a civil servant, so hopefully she takes a cue from her burning and stays inside.
Aww. That's actually really sweet.
Hi there!
Greenhousekeeper. And 0 on the cabbage. Oh well. Whoops. Can actually do the cultivate. Whoop.
No. I wonder what the Emperor looks like. I bet she's really scary. Oh, you don't think so? I've never seen her, so I was just guessing. She tried to destroy the kingdom and the alliance, and order the capture of the archbishop, right? I don't know. Who could do such terrible things just has to be really scary looking.
Scary. And
Hello there.
I don't even know if there's really anything that I need to buy at this point either.
Come again.
Interesting. Seems like the war is gonna end soon. Once the dust settles, it'll be back to rolling in fat stacks of gold for me. Hey!
I mean, you say that, but there tends to be an adverse effect on merchants even after the war ends.
I went to see how the kingdom capital is getting on. There are still some things to work out before it can be restored.
It takes a while before the market fully restores itself, you know?
Its old energy.
Yeah?
I think this will end up being a better kingdom than before.
I really believe that.
Especially since, like, you know, post-war, like, you've got all those people that were in the war. You're not the blacksmith. Like, all those people that, you know, fought in the war and have been living, you know, on, you know, the military bases and stuff. It's like, all of a sudden, now they're home and things like that. Oops, I did forge, not repair. I just realized. Oh well. I guess that upgraded my killer lance there. Actually, maybe I mean, this might be the best time to go ahead and consider getting
Hello, Blakey.
my equipment to the best that it can be.
Gonna come snuggle?
And forge my...
Yep, you're gonna flop.
Is this it? There you go.
bows. Grid. Actually, I haven't even considered the fact that I could upgrade the crescent sickle. There's literally no downside to upgrading it either, so...
Is this it? There you go.
Aside from using up, you know, my Agarthium.
Is this it? There you go.
I just had a Blake just flop onto my legs.
Anytime.
Black sand seal. Is that the one that I can buy? Yeah.
Yes.
Let's buy like 20
I think this one, yes.
and then 20.
I think.
I am also going to need to repair anything I don't upgrade. Forge. Please. I can't... I didn't think so. That does make sense anyway. Need to repair that.
There you go.
Upgrade that. Let's...
Is this it?
Upgrade that to an iron sword plus. Do the same with yours. Yeah, I don't have any more Gartham. And none of these people are gonna matter because they're not gonna be in my party.
Is this it? There you go.
I can't... oh, his is already fully upgraded, okay. That's why I couldn't upgrade. I'm like, why can't I upgrade any of his stuff that's already the max? No need to upgrade any of his stuff. I mean, if there was ever a time to go using all my freaking... oh, I don't have enough arcane crystals. Oof. I don't have enough of Gartham either. But if there ever was a time to go and use all of these stat items that I have, because I have freaking 100,000 million of these, now would be that time. Let's see. Oops. Ah. Store. Store. Oh, I have a lot of these trade secrets in my inventory currently too. There's just how many of those I have. Let's see. 6. Really? One short. It's 7 for the quest. I have 6. If I had one more, I could just grab the quest and then immediately turn it in, but oh well. I'm not likely to get Like, if I do any battles, I'll get them, but I don't know, again, if we're even going to do any battles this month or not. Hi, Gatekeeper.
Nothing to report. Momentum is really picking up this final battle, huh? Even I'm starting to feel tense. Me! Enbar's history goes back 1,400 years. That even predates the founding of the Empire. It's one of the sacred sites of the Seros faith, so it's a pretty big deal. But hey, no need to worry about the monastery while you're fighting the final battle. I've got it covered. I'll defend it to my last.
No, that's good. Gatekeeper's determined. Not that I think the monastery will have anything to worry about, but...
It's like I used to work for Cornelia in Ferdiad. I only followed her because I didn't want to die. But afterwards I felt so ashamed I wanted to die anyway. I still can't figure out why I did it. Anyway, I'm glad you did what you did. From now on, I'm going to devote myself to the kingdom and fight for what I believe in.
Hello, Balthus.
Plans to chat with the Emperor. Can you believe that nonsense? Really though, we've been trying to kill each other. He wants to shoot the breeze? Is he dumb or just insane?
If you're right, you're wrong.
That effect. Two are birds of a feather. You ask me, they should throw some fists and be done with it. It's up to the one true king of grappling to talk some sense into old Dimitri. When I'm done with him, he'll be ready to brawl.
I like Balthus. Okay.
Professor, once you set out on your next mission, you won't be able to have a proper meal for a while, right? You should eat up while you can. Build up your physical strength to prepare for the mission.
I won't be able to eat. That's true. Does anybody even need any motivation? Probably. Yeah, quite a few people. Alright. Let's see. I know Mercy did. I can do this one.
Sitting around a nice... I know you're excited, but you'll...
And then we can do this one. Brandy and Ash.
This looks...
Oop. Oh, I think I clicked the wrong person because Ash had full motivation. Oh well. Oh yeah, I was trying to click on... I think... Wow. That came out of nowhere. I don't know. So it doesn't really matter. There we go. Do these two.
I think I like it.
Let's see. Set up the head chef here. You know what? Let's have the Dew come in. And we'll make some defense food. Dex speed and defense. Ooh. Oh yeah, with the goddess messenger. I mean, if there ever was a time to use the goddess messenger, now would be it.
Yeah?
So, maybe that's... Where did it go? Oh, here it is. Defied fish. Deified fish.
I enjoy cooking.
He's so big he doesn't fit in the camera. That's funny.
You seem to know what you are doing.
Yay! +1 to dex speed and defense. Alright. So we got a lot of people to talk to still in this month, though. And at some point I'm guessing one of these NPCs is going to give me the ability to pick my S-rank person.
But if that man is
No, it's not an NPC. It's just a small cutscene that'll happen.
Okay.
I believe that we
When does that? Is it just at the end of the month or something?
As you can tell.
Pretty much.
Things. I won't forgive you if you lose.
I just don't want to miss it if it's missable is all.
It's not. I don't think it is, at least.
Okay.
Blakey.
Heard that she'll stop at nothing in pursuit of victory. Be careful of that Hubert, too. The minister of the imperial household. He's a cunning strategist.
Hubert.
Did you know a magnificent canal flows through downtown Embar? It's said to be constructed under the guidance of Saint Saros before the Empire was even formed.
Goodness.
That canal has been a major lifeline for the capital's development. And now this is how the Empire repays it. True. No good deed goes unpunished.
So I mean, Saros has been around a long time.
Think about how we've got our own ideas of justice. And so does the Empire. And what's coming? It's not just a battle between us and them. It's our ideals that are fighting. Whoever wins will say they were right, and the other side was wrong. And I get it. That's how it goes. But nobody's willing to talk or compromise. So we'll fight to the death to prove the other guy's wrong. It won't be an easy battle, but let's make sure we come back alive. Right, Professor?
Nothing from you. Okay, a lot of people.
What the?
He intends to speak to the Emperor? He's his stepsister, I know, but this seems risky.
You're against it?
I'm not. I'm sure he's thought it through. If you can settle this diplomatically, that would be the best way out of this mess. No more bloodshed. Let's just hope he doesn't become so overwhelmed with emotion that he's unable to strike her down, should the need arise.
Let's see. Up to the cathedral, I guess, at this point. Talk to everybody down here. Then we can see what Yuri has to say. Loading. Always takes it a moment.
I'm sure Lady Rhea is on tenterhooks waiting for me to swoop in and rescue her.
Probably.
I was just kidding. Pay me no mind. Lady Rhea's not waiting for me, I know. No matter how much I might wish she were. She's waiting for you.
Alright.
Sorry, I'm not the fighting type. All I can do is lend you the stuff you need. And, you know, pray to the goddess for your safety. Win, live, and return, okay? Mostly so you can pay me back for the stuff you borrowed.
It matters not just our cause may be. In the end, war is nothing more than organized murder.
I mean, you're not
I
wrong.
understand the desire to reach a conclusion, but we mustn't overlook the sins inherent in our deeds.
I understand, of course.
I have a tendency to preach. We have lost so much, and in return, we have taken much from our enemies. I pray we can put an end to this cycle of violence. I have a request.
And supply run.
Thank you very much.
Neat. I did have them, so...
I believe in you, but please ensure that His Highness survives as well. Fodlan's future would be in peril if we lost him. I would not be able to go on.
Leave it to me. Dimitri!
Will be the Imperial capital.
There will be no turning back. If you have any unfinished business here, you had best settle it before we
Leave it to me.
I could count on you. Good luck.
Hey, Betty.
Any unfinished business?
Huh?
This is a
Yeah, we're recording. It's okay.
Prank?
You know what's rare and what isn't. I still believe in the goddess. Sort of. I couldn't recount a single word of scripture for you, but my mother always prayed. I picked up the habit from her. Believe it or not, I'm praying for you too. For you to come back safe.
Alright.
Need something?
I do have... I have renown. Not that I have enough renown for anything at this point, but I have some. Oh well. It is what it is. Alright. So everybody here. It's up to the second floor, which I'm still always forget that there's a second floor. Despite how long we've been in this game, I still keep thinking the cathedral is the second floor.
Difficult struggle. We have to get Lady Rhea back, and we have to crush the Empire in the name of Captain Gerald. He's watching over us now, protecting us. I know he is.
Indeed. Oh, is that us?
Somewhere in the city. I wonder if she can sense us coming. The battle will soon be upon us. Let us both be at our best for what is to come.
Let's both be at our best for what is to come.
Dear goddess,
Praying again? What are you praying for?
for your safety,
Aw.
I'll do all I can to survive. But please, please don't die out there, Professor.
This is just people.
At last, it's time to face the Flame Emperor, Edelgard. I know that the future of all Fodlan rests on this battle. Nothing else is more important. But for me, this is personal. For Captain Gerald's sake, I'm going to give it all I've got and more.
Our streets are paved with unhappy memories, Professor. I've avoided the damned place ever since I abandoned my nobility. Swore never to return. Now here we are. To return in this manner. Well, I can't say it is something I ever imagined. Especially as I'm returning to end the Empire. What a strange feeling, breaking one's history.
Indubitably.
Well, I was born in Enbar. My mother and father met in a church there. Not too long after, I was brought into the world. I do not understand how war can happen in such a precious place. It is most regrettable.
Does make me wonder if her mother was human. Because I mean, obviously her and, you know, Sedith aren't, but...
Maybe butt heads sometimes, but that's okay. That's how you build bonds, right? And I've got friends, Professor, plenty of those. It's true love that seems to have passed me by.
There's still hope. Time to give up. Should relax. Still hope.
Where is my true love to be found? Where is my ray of hope? At this point, I'm just hoping you stay single too. Then at least we can share each other's misery.
Oh my. And third floor.
Whenever I think about how we'll be seeing Lady Rhea real soon, I get happy and really get cleaning. We'll get there for sure, right? We'll see her again?
Meet her for sure.
I just gotta believe Lady Rhea is waiting for us in the capital. We just have to find her.
And over here to Petra.
5 years ago, Edelgard said a thing to me. Bridget is a vassal of the Empire. But she also said I always have the freedom to be choosing whether I am with or not with her. I will become the ruler of Bridget. So she said I must make my own path. So now, my path and her path will be colliding.
That's an interesting thing to think about. Because, yeah, I mean, Bridget and Empire have been unified up until now. And now it's not. Oh gosh, I feel like that's really all there is to do on this day. Because you said that the selection is near. At least I'm assuming it'll just like pop up near the end of the month. Because it's not like an NPC or anything, so. Well, let's go ahead and proceed. I don't know whose birthday it is, but apparently that's going to come after instruction, which is fine. So this is going to be one of our last few chances to get any instruction up that I want to do. Not that I really think there's much left to do, so it's kind of the thing. It's like I don't really like. I feel like if the game was going on much longer, I would feel like I'm already feeling a little uncertain of what to do. As may be obvious by how quiet this episode has been. But it's just, it really is like, I think that if the game were to go any further, like any longer than this, I'd really be confused on what to do. So, I'm kind of glad that this seems to be where the final section is. So.
You have a Blakey!
Would be neat if I could get somebody.
It's your tag for the door frame. He's nuzzling your chin. And he squirms.
I don't know if I'm going to get anybody above A+ for anything. It would be cool if I could, but I don't know that I'm going to. At this point. Let's see. So I have one more. Let's push up Faith a bit more for Dorothea. And that's all we got.
Hi, Blakey. Gonna lay down on the arm of my chair?
I don't think there's much
Yes, you are.
Myra and Fodlan, but everyone else seems to think Amira is completely different. Why is that? Prejudice towards unknown places, nothing more. A long history of opposition between the two. I'm sure there are lots of differences. I feel like it's probably just prejudice. Because, yeah, I mean, I get that people have had a good amount of prejudice and everything toward Elmira, but I mean, that's really all it is in the end.
Yep.
It's kind of the same thing with Dedu as well, because it's like, Oh, everybody's prejudice against the
People of Dusker.
Yeah, Dusker. I couldn't remember the name. Like, everybody's prejudiced against Dusker because of the things they did, but it wasn't even their fault, as we've discovered.
That's intriguing, Professor. What a lovely smell. I like this tea very much. Thank you.
For some tea. I think this might be the first time I've done a tea with Manuela. I don't even remember. Cats. Nope, that doesn't feel right. Food in the dining hall. Yeah, that. I didn't even see that one. Doing great work. Let's see. View from the bridge. Working together. Yeah, there we go.
Am I that terrible of a woman? So I'm a little unkempt. What of it?
Admonish. I don't actually know what admonish means.
Admonish is to, like, disagree and tell them that they're wrong.
Aha. That makes sense.
Every rose has its thorn. Every beautiful leg should have a dagger, don't you think?
Like, I admonish people for apologizing when there's no reason for them to apologize.
Right. That makes sense.
Thanks for the treat. Come by the infirmary anytime.
Right, Jace?
Anything. I'll be waiting, Professor.
Jace? No apologies! They're unnecessary! What did I just tell you?
You admonish.
Stop apologizing! Stop!
I'm not sure about this.
See?
Hey, perfect job. Awesome. All right. So, on to the next weekend here. We've got the Harvest Festival. I kind of just want to see if I can't push up a couple of people's supports before we get to the end. I'm probably going to do that via the foods. Oh, Yuri's birthday. Cool. Serene Leonie. Okay. But this is a good spot to end off this episode at, so I do hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, feel free to subscribe. Check the video description down below for a link to the playlist so that you can get caught up on any episodes you might have missed. And with that, I guess I'll see you guys, or we, rather, because Mist is here. We been doing a lot of solo recordings lately, but we will see you guys next time.
Yep, have a wonderful day, everyone.
See you later.